Representative Damon is recognized for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, thank you. I know I am 1.5 minutes away from you and a hopefully not too slippery road. I'm Representative Hope Damon. I serve the 9 counties of Sullivan District 8. I intend these remarks to serve as a brief reminder of our obligation to hear our constituents. Comments were made 2 weeks ago by a committee chair suggesting that online testimonies are of less interest and value to our work than in-person presentations. The observation was made that organizations can efficiently recruit many voters to participate online, and that somehow meant those folks' opinions are of less merit. These remarks continue to be disturbing. Many voters have expressed considerable distress to me and other members since then. To quote one writer, "That testimony comes from real Granite Staters, working people, parents, caregivers, and others who simply cannot drop everything to drive to Concord in the middle of a workday. Public input should not be limited to those with the privilege of flexible schedules or the ability to travel. Many New Hampshire residents are balancing jobs, family responsibilities, and many other commitments that make in-person attendance in Concord impractical. To suggest that their voices matter less just because they cannot physically be in the room is both dismissive and undemocratic. Your own constituents, like so many across the state, rely on online testimony as one of the few accessible ways to engage with our government, with us. Dismissing their input does them a disservice and undermines the very idea of representative democracy." End quote. I want to assure the public that many, hopefully most, New Hampshire elected officials do pay attention to constituent communications, regardless of how they are shared. We welcome your participation in our legislative work using any approach that works for you. We respect the challenges and busyness of your daily lives and know it is not always practical to travel to Concord to speak personally. Transparency in government is extremely important, now more than ever. To that end, I ask each of my colleagues to routinely report testimony numbers, online testimony numbers, in committee executive session before every vote. We are here as representatives of our constituents, and none of us should ever forget that. Thank you for your kindness and respect as I spoke.